He strips himself in front of us and jumps right into the shower. But he's looking directly at me. You know what I mean? I found myself getting a pat on my... We were at Puffy's Los Angeles house, working in the studio. He says, I want to work in my bathroom. Everybody bring everything. So we break down the studio, get the instruments, and go to his bathroom as usual.
A lot of the fashion shows, a lot of the runway models, and see what's the next thing happening and then intertwine that with what I'm doing. Image goes hand in hand with the music, and that's how people identify you.
Things just got even messier in the world of Diddy. Lil Rod has just leaked a shocking new video, and it's turning heads for all the wrong reasons. The footage allegedly shows what many are calling a disturbing scene, but that's not the only. Bombshell. Along with the video, Lil Rod has updated his lawsuit against Diddy, dragging even more celebrities into the chaos. The drama is only escalating, and people are starting to wonder just how deep this scandal really goes. Before Diddy's legal troubles exploded into public view, it all started with Lil Rod's jaw-dropping lawsuit. As a producer who worked closely with Diddy, he came forward with unsettling accusations, claiming he was not only mistreated but also inappropriately touched during their time together. At first, it seemed like just another Hollywood scandal, but as more details surfaced, it became clear that this was just the tip of the iceberg. Now Lil Rod is pulling back the curtain even further. In a newly surfaced account, he describes a bizarre and uncomfortable moment at Diddy's Los Angeles home. According to him, they were working in the studio when Diddy suddenly instructed everyone to bring their equipment into the bathroom. Once there, things took an unsettling turn. Diddy allegedly stripped down and jumped into the shower while staring directly at Lil Rod. The situation only got more uncomfortable when Lil Rod claims he received a pat on the backside. At the time, he says he didn't know how to process what had just happened, but looking back, it still makes him deeply uneasy. These revelations are just the beginning. Diddy is already facing mounting legal troubles, and the situation is growing more intense by the day. While behind bars, he has allegedly tried to intimidate witnesses, a move that has only deepened suspicions against him. Authorities reportedly raided his cell and found multiple cell phones and notes, items that Diddy's legal team insists were part of his defense strategy. However, many aren't buying that excuse. Some believe this was an attempt to manipulate the case from the inside, potentially silencing those with damaging testimony against him. Meanwhile, Lil Rod's revelations are sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry. He claims that during his time around Diddy, he may have been unknowingly drugged. In one chilling account, he describes waking up with no memory of the night before, only to find an ex-worker in his bed. He still struggles to piece together what happened, but the implications are disturbing. This isn't the first time Diddy has faced allegations of spiking drinks or manipulating people around him. For years, whispers have circulated about his alleged involvement in similar situations, but now, with multiple accusers coming forward, these claims are getting harder to ignore. Adding to the controversy, an ex-girlfriend of Diddy, Kat Peason, has come forward with a disturbing recollection from 2019. She claims they were on a yacht in the Bahamas when the o.r.g documentary had just been released, exposing his long history of inappropriate behavior with young girls. While watching the documentary, Diddy allegedly made an unsettling remark, stating, "There's a little bit of o.r.g in all of us," before walking out of the room. At the time, Kat was taken aback but didn't fully grasp the weight of his words. Now, given everything that's come to light about Diddy's past, that comment takes on a much darker meaning. Was he just making an offhanded remark, or was there something more sinister behind his words? As more details unfold, the allegations against Diddy are only getting more serious. Lil Rod has hinted that more big names will be implicated, and the first bombshell has already dropped. Jay-Z is now being accused alongside Diddy of horrific crimes. The lawsuit suggests that shocking events happened right in front of other high-profile figures, some of whom allegedly turned a blind eye. But Jay-Z isn't the only one being dragged into this legal battle. In an amended lawsuit, Lil Rod has also named Cuba Gooding Jr., claiming the actor engaged in disturbing behavior alongside Diddy. These revelations have sent shockwaves through Hollywood, and it's becoming increasingly clear that this case is far bigger than anyone initially realized. The accusations against Diddy keep piling up, with more victims coming forward. In January 2025, Ashley Parham, who had filed a lawsuit against Diddy in October 2024, gave a harrowing interview detailing an alleged attack in 2018. She claimed that Diddy and two other men took turns assaulting her while recording the incident. The most chilling part? She managed to escape by threatening Diddy with a knife and running away after a neighbor created a distraction. Another accuser, LaTroya Grayson, has also stepped forward with a disturbing account from 2006. She claims that after winning a radio contest that granted her access to one of Diddy's infamous New York City parties, she woke up in a hospital with no memory of what had happened. She described waking up in excruciating pain, her clothes torn, and her money stolen. To make matters worse, she allegedly received a threatening phone call the next day, warning her not to pursue charges. This, combined with the growing number of similar allegations, paints a deeply troubling picture. Diddy's legal troubles don't stop there. On December 12, 2024, three men filed lawsuits against him in New York State Supreme Court, claiming that between 2019 and 2022, they were drugged and assaulted by Diddy while unconscious. Diddy's legal team has strongly denied the accusations, calling them outright lies, but the sheer number of accusers is making it increasingly difficult to dismiss these claims. Just one day before that lawsuit, yet another accuser came forward. This time, an anonymous man from New Jersey alleged that Diddy spiked his drink at a party in 2007, leading to a disturbing encounter inside a vehicle. However, inconsistencies in his story, such as the alleged incident actually taking place in 2006, not 2007, raised some questions about credibility. His lawyer has since corrected the details, but the case remains controversial. With each passing day, more accusations are surfacing, and the fallout from this scandal is far from over. Lil Rod has already hinted that even more celebrities will be named, and with figures like Jay-Z and Cuba Gooding Jr. already implicated, people are wondering just how far this will go. Will more names come out? Is this just the beginning of an even bigger Hollywood reckoning? And here's the biggest question of them all. What will happen to Diddy now? Will he be able to escape these allegations the way so many powerful men in Hollywood have before him? Or is this finally the moment when the music mogul is forced to face the consequences of his actions? People are demanding answers, and as more information comes to light, the situation is only growing more intense. Will more victims come forward? Will high-profile figures who have stayed silent finally speak up? The clock is ticking, and the world is watching. What do you think about all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. The drama is far from over, and you won't want to miss what's coming next.